If you're over 55 and planning a cruise in 2026, you need to hear this before you book anything. I ranked the 7 biggest cruise lines on 5 things that actually matter to us: accessibility, medical care, dining flexibility, noise level, and value. And 2 of these lines, I genuinely cannot recommend to anyone in our age group. I'm going worst to best, so stick around, because number 1 surprised even me. Now, before I jump into the rankings, let me explain how I scored these. Because this isn't just my opinion, I built an actual framework. Every cruise line gets rated on 5 criteria, each scored 1 to 5. 1. Accessibility and mobility. How easy is it to get around the ship? Are there ramps, elevators that actually work, grab bars in the bathrooms? Can someone with a walker or a cane navigate the pool deck without feeling like they're running an obstacle course? 2. Onboard medical facilities. This one's non-negotiable. What happens if you need a doctor at 2 a.m. in the middle of the Caribbean? Some lines have full medical centers. Others have a band-aid and a prayer. 3. Dining flexibility. Can you eat when you want, where you want, without fighting a crowd of 20-year-olds at a buffet? Are there quiet dining options, dietary accommodations? 4. Noise and pace. This is the big one nobody talks about. Some ships are basically floating nightclubs. Others feel like a peaceful resort. If you want to actually relax, this matters. 5. Value for retirees. Not the cheapest cruise, the best value. Loyalty programs, senior discounts, what's included versus what'll nickel and dime you to death. Alright, let's start at the bottom. Coming in last, Carnival. Now look, Carnival is great at what it does. It's affordable, it's fun, the food is honestly solid. But let's be real, this is a party line, and I say that with love. The Lido deck at peak hours sounds like spring break. The demographic skews young, families, college groups, bachelor parties. If you're 60 and trying to read a book by the pool, you're going to have a tough time. Accessibility is average, medical facilities are basic, and the vibe just isn't built for someone looking for a calm, relaxing getaway. Accessibility, 2.5, medical, 2.5, dining, 3.5, noise, 1.5, value, 4.5 total, 12.25. It's not a bad cruise line, it's just not for us. Number 6, MSC Cruises. MSC is the biggest line most Americans have never heard of. They're European-based, their ships are gorgeous, and honestly the Mediterranean itineraries are fantastic. But here's the issue. The onboard experience is chaotic. Signage can be confusing. Sometimes it's in 3 languages and none of them help. Service can be inconsistent. And if you have mobility issues, some of their older ships are a maze. The Yacht Club, their ship-within-a-ship concept, is actually excellent for older travelers. But that's a premium product. The standard experience? It's hectic. Accessibility, 2.5. Medical, 2.5. Dining, 3.5. There's noise, 2.5 on value, 3.5. Total, 12 or 25. If you do book MSC, do yourself a favor and upgrade to Yacht Club. Completely different experience. Number 5, Norwegian. Norwegian pioneered freestyle cruising. No set dining times, no dress codes, total flexibility, and on paper that sounds perfect for our crowd. In practice, it means every restaurant is first come first served and prime dinner slots are a battle. If you want to eat at 6:30 in the Italian restaurant, get in line at 5:45. Their newer ships like the Prima Class are genuinely beautiful. Great spa, good accessibility, but they push the upsell hard. Drink packages, specialty dining, Wi-Fi, excursions, it adds up fast. What looks like a $100 or $200 cruise becomes $200-$500 by the time you've said yes to everything. Accessibility, 3-5 hours medical, 3 or 5 hours dining, 3-5 hours noise, 2 value, 2.5 total, 13-25 good bones, but they make you pay for the meat. Number 4, Royal Caribbean. Now I know some of you are going to fight me on this. Royal Caribbean is the biggest cruise line in the world for a reason. The ships are incredible. I mean, Icon of the Seas has a neighborhood system. It's insane. But that's kind of the problem. These megaships carry 5,000, 7,000 passengers. That's a small city. The pool deck is packed. The elevators are a 10-minute wait. And the vibe is absolutely geared toward families and younger cruisers. That said, their accessibility is legitimately excellent. Wheelchair-accessible cabins, medical facilities are solid, and the loyalty program is one of the best in the industry once you hit diamond status. Accessibility 4.5 medical, 4.5 dining, 3.5 noise, 2.5 value, 3.5 total 6.25. If you don't mind the crowds and the noise, Royal Caribbean gives you more stuff than anyone else. It's just not a peaceful experience. Real quick, if you're finding this helpful, do me a favor and hit subscribe. I put out videos every week specifically for travelers like us, over 55, looking for real advice, not influencer fluff. And drop a comment. Which cruise line do you think should be number 1? I'm curious if you agree with my pick. Number 3, and this is where it starts getting really good, celebrity cruises. Celebrity is what happens when a cruise line says, what if we made Royal Caribbean, but for adults? Because that's literally what they did. Celebrity is owned by the same parent company. The ships are stunning. The Edge series is some of the best design in the industry. The dining is a clear step above. Real restaurants, real chefs, none of the buffet chaos. The pace is slower, the demographic is older, and the whole experience just feels more refined, like the difference between a resort and a theme park. Medical facilities are strong, accessibility is very good, and their loyalty program rewards repeat cruisers generously. Accessibility 4-5 and medical 4-5 dining, 4-5 noise 4-5 value, 3-5 total 1925. The only knock? It's not cheap, but for what you get it's absolutely worth it. Runner-up, Princess Cruises. Princess has been quietly perfecting the senior cruise experience for decades, and it shows. The medallion-class technology is genuinely game-changing. That little wearable device opens your cabin door, orders you drinks, tracks your loved ones on the ship, all without pulling out a phone. For anyone who doesn't want to wrestle with an app, it's brilliant. The ships run at a calm pace. Enrichment programs, guest lectures, cooking classes, stargazing on deck. That's Princess's sweet spot. It's stimulating without being exhausting. Dining is flexible and excellent. The medical center is well staffed, and their Alaska and Panama Canal itineraries, best in the business for our age group. Accessibility 4-5 medical, 4-5 dining, 4-5 noise, 4-5 value, 4-5 total 2025. Princess almost took the top spot. Almost. And the number 1 cruise line for seniors in 2026, Holland America. This shouldn't surprise anyone who sailed with them. Holland America was built for this demographic. The average passenger age is mid-60s. You're not competing with spring breakers for a lounge chair. You're not dodging kids in the hallway. The ships are mid-sized, big enough to have everything you need, small enough that you don't need a GPS to find the dining room. Live music, real musicians every night, multiple venues. The Lincoln Center Stage, B.B. King's Blues Club, billboard on board. The entertainment is sophisticated without being loud. Dining at Pinnacle Grill is genuinely world-class. Medical facilities are comprehensive. Accessibility is excellent across the fleet, and value. Holland America runs some of the best senior deals in the industry, especially on repositioning cruises. Accessibility, 5-5 was medical, 4-5 is dining, 5-5 in noise, 5-5 is value. 5-5 total, 2025. If you're over 55 and you haven't tried Holland America, make 2026 the year. You won't regret it. Now, everything I just ranked was in the mainstream market, but I promised you the full picture, so let me give you 2 luxury options that are on another level entirely. Viking Ocean Cruises, no kids under 18, period. The ships are small, 900 passengers. Every cabin has a balcony. The included excursions are culturally focused. Spa is included. It's quiet, it's elegant, and it's designed for exactly our audience. The catch? It's not cheap, but there are no hidden fees. What you see is what you pay. Oceania Cruises. If food is your thing, Oceania is the answer. They call themselves the finest cuisine at sea, and I don't think anyone argues. Small ships, incredible itineraries, and a relaxed pace that makes Princess feel like a rave. Port-intensive, culinary-focused, and unapologetically aimed at older experienced travelers. Both of these are premium, $300-500 per person per day. But if it's in your budget, they are the absolute gold standard for senior cruising. So there it is, every major cruise line ranked for people like us. Quick recap, Holland America takes the crown, Princess is right behind, and if you can swing it, Viking and Oceania are in a league of their own. Skip Carnival and MSC unless you know exactly what you're getting into. Now here's what I want from you. Drop a comment and tell me. Did I get it right? What's your number 1 cruise line? I read every single comment, and next week I'm breaking down the best cabin types for seniors, where to book, what deck to avoid, and one upgrade trick that saves hundreds. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Until then, smooth sailing.